One of the most beautiful things about being creative is you never run out of ideas, you never run out of inspiration. I know, at least for me. And that's one of the things that have really prompted me along this journey to really to pursue art. And not only that, but it has also opened up the doors for me to do other things as well. And one of the things that I want to share with you today is the fact that once you start getting serious about your vision, which was the first step for me, and when I initially started coming back to YouTube as far as like recording my videos, one of the most, I guess, the biggest steps for me, what I really prioritized was getting clear on my vision. And that's what prompted me to create the Vision Alignment Blueprint method, which is a method that I created, a method that I use to keep me centered and to keep me focused on where I wanted to go as far as ideation, the brainstorming, coming up with the different ideas and concepts that I wanted to create for my art, as well as other things that I'm working on, into not only having the ideas and inspiration, but also taking those and putting those into actual action steps that I could go in and execute and use to actually create products and the different things that I wanted to create as far as like merch. And not only that, but just coming up with different things to discuss and talk about that I think would be helpful to other people, because as I'm on my journey, I'm also sharing and hoping to inspire other people to move forward with their calling or whatever their creative venture is. So one of the things that helped me, going back to the Vision Alignment Blueprint, is writing everything down. Get you a journal. If you don't have a journal, if you don't have, it could be scrap paper. It could be, I have so many journals, like this is a smaller one, but notepad, but get you a journal and really start listing out the ideas. You may not even move forward with a lot of them. Most of them won't even see the light of day, but you want to put your ideas on paper, and then from there, that'll give you an overview of what you need to do as far as executing and bringing everything together. So back to the example of me getting started with my art, came up with ideas, wrote down the things that I wanted to create, abstract paintings, different ideas and sketches that I came up with. Fast forward, got the products, everything, and as you can see, these are a few pieces of the initial art that I started with. And as I grow and become a better artist, this for me has been a reference point of where I started along my journey. And it's inspirational in the sense that these were just initial ideas and thoughts and things that I have been interested in, but I never stepped forward into that particular calling. I never truly embodied that sense of being that person and being that identity, because I just didn't move forward with the steps. So when I got started with moving forward with the steps, things started coming to light. So when you're inspired to do something and you're leaning on putting forward the work, you're moving forward with doing the action steps, things happen, they materialize. Wrote everything down, things are materializing. Fast forward, here we are. And even with, just trying to encourage people to do the different things that they're interested in, to do it now, to move forward, to act on inspiration, and to just get out there and just to see what you're able to create. I had an idea when a few videos back, I can't remember specifically which one it was, but I created so many, and I just kind of kept the theme, to do it anyway and to do it now. And not only was I saying it, but you would also get other little tidbits and insights and inspirations. So over here, people talking about how important it is for you to move forward and to take inspired action and to do the things that God is nudging you to do the things that you should do to create a better life for yourself and to ultimately be where you want to be in life. So, with the, hearing that, the do it now, like, to me, it's like a phase that really inspires me, because I didn't even honestly feel like making today's video, but I did. And I put on this shirt, which I maybe about a month ago, I sketched it out in my sketchbook, and I was like, do it now. That would be cool to have on a shirt, or to create merch, a hat, to just as a inspirational reminder that I can wear to not only inspire myself, but to also inspire other people. So like I said, I wrote it in my journal, started testing products. Now we have the physical product of Do It Now. It says, do it now, fear doesn't leave first, which is the print below. And then I also went into testing a hat, which you can see the hat is, I wear a lot of hats. I had locks almost 7 years. And after I ended up cutting the locks, I went to hats because, with my locks, I wasn't able to wear the hats like I wanted to. So I was like, okay, yeah, we're going back to hats now. The locks are gone. We got a shorter haircut. Let's check out the hats. So I'm working on a collection of hats. This is the first one. And like I said, it's Do It Now. Pretty good quality. Just testing them out. And, working on hoodies as well. But this is the t-shirt. This is the hat. And, eventually I will put links to the merch in the description or in the bio of my channel if anybody is interested in purchasing or supporting in any way. Like I said, we got hoodies, journals, and a lot of other things coming. But back to what I was saying, my biggest hope and desire is just to inspire as many people as I can to not be afraid to move forward with your creative calling. I can't stress it enough how important it is for you to just center yourself first and get clear on what it is that you are interested in doing. And not only that, but the things that you have kind of pushed down because, we do have careers and family and things that take priority. But it's important for you to also prioritize yourself, prioritize your gift, and to prioritize your calling, because with that is going to not only open doors for you to do other things, but I honestly believe that when you pursue your creative calling, when you pursue your creative gifts, that is an ultimate catalyst for you to outline the life that God has meant for you. But you have to say yes to the gift. You have to receive the gift. And not only that, like after you receive the gift, you have to also be willing to share your gift. What good is a gift if you don't give it? What good is a gift if you're not willing to give it? The same thing, like I just want to stress how important it is for you to move forward with the inspiration. Don't worry about what's going on with whether or not you're 100% prepared. You'll never be 100% prepared. Use what you have. And trust me, you are already fully equipped with what God has given you to move forward. Because if it was not meant for you to do, you wouldn't have the desire to do it. If it was not meant for you to do, you would not have the desire to do it. So make sure that you are communicating your ideas with God and getting into alignment so that, he can direct your path and your course, because that's like all of that ties together. So I just want to encourage you to get out there, trust yourself, and just trust the inspiration and to do something with the inspiration that you receive. It can't work if you don't work. You have to take action and you have to move forward on the divine gift that you have been given. And I just want to, and like I said, inspire and encourage you that you got it, you can do it. Align your vision, do the action, watch magical things happen. I mean, for me, this is ultimately just my beginning, but I'm excited for where this may lead me. And at the very least, I have stepped into the purpose that I know God has for me. And that is the inspiration that I need to fuel my day-to-day, because I'm not gonna lie, like some days I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it. I'm uninspired, not really motivated, but I decided that since God has given me this gift, I am at least going to do my best to move forward with the knowledge that I have, with the ideas that I have, with the creativity that I have, and to take action despite the things that are going on around me, and to at least put forth a good effort. So it's not always perfect, but it's always an opportunity to push yourself beyond where you think your limits are, and to trust that God is going to guide you through. So again, just want to encourage you to do it anyway. Get out there, use your creativity, and just see what happens.